Hey guys, okay, another familiar face, Ann Carter, who is in the market, WCYB, for how many years?
19, almost 20 years. That's a long time.
Okay, I've got her beat now, 21 years. Annie, you and I met at the TV station.
Let me tell that story.
Tell it.
Okay, so one day at the noon show, which was an incredibly fun show to do, we had this woman come on and talk about her book that she had written, and she was so good and so natural. As soon as the interview was over, I ran up to Steve Hawkins, our news director's office, and I said, Steve, watch this. You've got to hire this girl. She's a natural. And he smiled and said, I already hired her. It was Rebecca. Rebecca, you were so good you didn't tell me. You acted like Lana.
But we're here to talk about Ann Carter, and let's talk a little bit about your time with Johnny Wood. You had a very special relationship.
I had a great relationship. I mean, who doesn't? It's Johnny Wood. You can't not have a good time with him. But I got to tell you something that he taught me that I think people should know. When we were in school, we were taught to write to the 8th grade level and to keep things very simple, which is smart. When people are busy watching television, just keep it clear and simple. And Johnny one time told me and taught me that people here are smart. He said, Appalachia is very smart. And if you do anything to kind of make it easy or to show yourself in a way that's not genuine, they will zero in on it, they'll know it, and they won't like it. He said, you've got to be yourself. These people can see through everything. Act like yourself, say what, within means, say how you feel, and they're going to love you for it. And
it was all about authenticity.
All about being authentic and not trying to be anything other than yourself. That was Johnny. Great guy.
And you hit the ground running, young lady.
Yes, I did.
Day one, talk about that.
Day one, I came in, and, you're supposed to have like an orientation kind of a thing. And all of a sudden, there was something happening at Eastman, and Steve Hawkins goes, hey, we don't have a reporter. What are we going to do? I said, I'll do it. I came from a very competitive market in Texas. And I was like, I'll do a live shot. And he was like, great, go. We went, me and Joe Gragg. He was my photographer. He's a great guy to have as your photographer. We were up there, did our live shots. Everything went well. The end of my 6 o'clock with Meryl Moore anchoring, I said, Meryl, one more thing. There's a kind of an acidic smell in the air here. I don't know what it is, and maybe it's part of this whole thing, but it's got a very strong smell. Back to you, Meryl. And then we went off, and Joe Gragg goes, yeah, it always smells like that in Kingsport. I didn't know what Eastman Chemical Company did at the time. I was so embarrassed. Oh, and one time with Johnny, we were talking about the race, and I said, oh, I'd like to get front row tickets. We went to commercial break, and Johnny goes, you don't want to sit on the front row at a NASCAR race. You're going to get covered in tar and smoke. I didn't know that either.
But you learned, and then you got to sit in the nice suite and enjoy it.
Have good fun and go on all these. This reminds me of being on the road. Remember that? We used to take our show on the road. We went to Disney World, Dollywood. We went everywhere. It was so fun. And then we always wanted to come back home because this is where it's at. It's the best place.
And we're having such a fun time here. Fantastic party. So
best
great
friend for a long time
to see you.
Thank you.
Back to you all.